Most people walk through life blind. They hear the words, they see the smiles, they trust the surface. But the truth? People are constantly revealing who they really are. Through the cracks in their voice, through the slips in their mask, through the patterns they can't hide. Friedrich Nietzsche spent his life studying human nature, and what he discovered were not guesses, but psychological truths so sharp they cut straight through the mask. In this video, you'll learn 18 truths that let you read anyone instantly. We'll move in 3 parts. First, the masks people wear, then the fears that drive them, finally the wounds that shape them. Skip ahead, and you'll miss the thread that ties it all together. Stay with me. And by the end, you won't just see others more clearly. You'll see yourself with new eyes. Let's begin. Everyone wears a mask, not because they're liars, but because they're afraid. The friendly smile. It might be hiding rejection. The calm exterior. It could be covering chaos. Nietzsche's first warning: never confuse the mask with the person. Truth number 1. Everyone wears a mask to survive. Watch closely when tension rises. That's when the mask slips. The laugh that's a little too forced. The eyes that look away too fast. That's where the truth begins. Truth number 2. What someone hates in others reveals what they fear in themselves. Criticism is confession. The person mocking arrogance is terrified of being overlooked. The one attacking dishonesty often carries secrets of their own. What we despise in others is what we can't admit in ourselves. Truth number 3. Silence speaks louder than words. Dodged questions, overlong pauses, rehearsed answers. People reveal more in what they avoid than in what they say. Truth number 4. Excessive virtue hides vanity. The louder someone preaches purity, the more likely they're hiding the opposite. Real goodness is quiet. Performance goodness is pride in disguise. Truth number 5. People lie to themselves before they lie to you. I'm fine. I don't care. I've moved on. These aren't lies meant to trick you. They're lies meant to survive. And the person saying them has rehearsed them so often, they've begun to believe them. Truth number 6. Superiority hides inferiority. The loudest bragger is often the weakest inside. The critic who cuts others down is often desperate to feel tall. Real confidence doesn't need to compete. Part 1 shows us the masks, but if you stop there, you'll be fooled, because behind the mask lies something more powerful than image: fear. Nietzsche believed almost all human behavior comes down to one thing: fear. Why do people over-explain? Why do they dominate conversations? Why do they vanish when things get real? It's not logic, it's fear. Truth number 7. Fear drives most actions. Rejection, abandonment, humiliation. Watch someone's habits long enough, and you'll see the fear that created them. Truth number 8. Excessive criticism is projection. The harshest judges are often punishing themselves. The man mocking emotions is afraid of his own. The woman ridiculing appearance is at war with her reflection. Criticism always points back to the critic. Truth number 9. Guilt hides behind false confidence. The person who always seems certain, always composed, always in control. Look closer. You'll see guilt, tension, over-preparation. Real peace doesn't need performance. Truth number 10. Exaggeration reveals insecurity. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm always happy. The stronger the claim, the weaker the truth beneath it. Exaggeration is insecurity with a megaphone. Truth number 11. The need for control hides inner chaos, micromanaging, over-planning, fear of change. The stricter the control outside, the more disorder inside. Truth number 12. Performance is emptiness in disguise. Endless updates, curated perfection, constant look at me. This isn't confidence, it's desperation. When someone performs endlessly, it's because they don't believe they're enough without the applause. By now, you're starting to see the pattern. Masks hide fear. Fear drives performance. But Nietzsche wasn't done, because beneath fear lies something deeper, the wounds of childhood. And those wounds don't just shape people, they control them. Nietzsche believed people don't act from reason, they act from wounds. And if you want to read someone truly, trace their behavior back to the hurt that created it. Truth 13. No one speaks from logic. They speak from pain. When someone says, love isn't real, heartbreak is speaking. When someone insists, you can't trust anyone, betrayal is speaking. Beliefs are just wounds dressed in words. Truth 14. How someone treats weakness shows their true strength. Mocking vulnerability doesn't make someone strong. It exposes fear of their own weakness. Harsh judgment of mistakes usually means they were never allowed to make any. But compassion, that comes from someone who has already fought and made peace with their own wounds. Truth 15. The hunger for attention is the fear of being forgotten. The loudest person in the room isn't always confident. More often it's the child who felt invisible, still screaming to be seen. Truth 16. Attacks often reveal envy. People disguise admiration as criticism. The colleague mocking someone's success secretly wishes it was theirs. The friend mocking another's confidence longs to feel it. Envy is unspoken desire. Truth 17. People repeat childhood, not beliefs. We don't grow up, we repeat. The ignored child becomes the adult who never listens. The punished child becomes the adult who hides emotion. The child forced to earn love becomes the adult performing for scraps of attention. Behavior isn't random. Behavior is biography. Truth 18. Patterns are confessions, if you know how to read them. Ghosting when intimacy grows too close. Fear of abandonment. Overworking nonstop. Fear of stillness. Flirting with everyone but committing to no one. Fear of rejection. Habits aren't quirks, they're admissions. And once you see patterns this way, you stop being fooled. You stop judging. You start understanding. Step back for a moment. These 18 truths weren't just about reading others. They were about reading yourself. Because the masks you noticed in others, you wear too. The fears that drive them also drive you. The wounds they repeat, you've been repeating as well. Nietzsche's goal wasn't to make you a manipulator. It was to wake you up, to realize every judgment you make is about you. Every admiration is about you. Every trigger is a mirror. So the real question is this: which of these truths hit you the hardest? Which mask, which fear, which wound felt like it was speaking directly to you? Drop it in the comments, because the moment you name it, you've already taken the first step to breaking free from it. And if you want more, subscribe, because this is only the beginning of seeing clearly. Once you've seen the mask, you can never unsee it.